Can you guys believe it? Thundercats and the Powerpuff Girls are officially crossing over. What? Who would have ever thought? And of all the things to cross over, Powerpuff Girls and Thundercats? That is crazy. Thundercats and Powerpuff Girls are teaming up for a monumental 4 free comic book day. All right. The Thundercats are a venerable franchise, having survived in one form or another since the 1980s. While they're the most well-known for their cartoons, the Thundercats have made their appearances in the comics, with their newest series coming from Dynamite Entertainment. The Thundercats are survivors, much like the Powerpuff Girls, another franchise that started out in cartoons, becoming one of the more iconic Cartoon Network franchises of the 90s and 2000s. Most people never would have thought that the two franchises would ever cross over, but Dynamite is making that a reality with Thundercats/Powerpuff Girls number 0. Dynamite has published Powerpuff Girls comics as well, so it was really only a matter of time before the two franchises came together. The company has already released information on the free comic book day special, stoking the fires with longtime fans of both franchises. Dynamite released the following details below. Look at this. Thundercats, Powerpuff Girls number 0, writer, artist, colorist, letterer, cover artist, very cool. Two titans of animation, together for the first time. Alright. In the greatest crossover since peanut butter met jelly. That is quite the statement. The Powerpuff Girls travel to Third Earth and discover the world of Thundercats. Now, I'm curious how they travel there. I'm sure it might explain it here in a minute. Probably not. But I'm curious how they get there. After being trapped in a runaway rocket by Mojo Jojo, the Townsville trio find themselves on a strange planet where their superpowers don't work. That's crazy. Luckily, someone named Snarf is there to provide a situation report. And wouldn't you know it, there's evil that needs defeating. But without their Chemical X enhanced abilities, what can Bubbles, Blossom, and Buttercup do against a foe like Mum-Ra? Find out as writer Paulina Genuchow and artist Coleman Engel open the treasures of Thundera in Dynamite's free comic book day special, Thundercats/Powerpuff Girls number 0, featuring an instantly iconic cover from the author. It'll be interesting to see how the two groups work together. One of the more intriguing aspects of the book is the loss of the Powerpuff Girls' powers. The Powerpuff Girls are a formidable group, but without their Chemical X enhanced powers, they're in for an entirely new game. They're going to need a lot of help if they're to survive Mum-Ra, and while the Thundercats are the perfect group to help them out, it'll be interesting to see how the two groups can coexist. Each of them have entirely different dynamics and attitudes, making conflict between the two a certainty. Plus, half the fun of crossovers like these is seeing the two groups come to blows. Fans will have to wait until May 3rd, 2025 to see how the crossover pans out, but it guarantees to be a wild ride for all involved. How interesting. How interesting. And look at this cover here. Dude, it's the OG Thundercats. That's so cool. Look at Mum-Ra. He's like, what is what is happening here? So, it looks like Bubbles has some kind of a slingshot. Blossom's got a sword. Buttercup's got a whip. Pretty cool. Guys, how cool is this? Who would have ever thought that this would be a reality? Who would have ever thought that we'd be sitting here talking about the Powerpuff Girls and Thundercats crossover? That's pretty crazy. Guys, what are y'all's thoughts? Leave them down in the description box down below. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, y'all. Thanks so much to Matt Ponton, Advanced Hell, Ryan Wilkins, and Kame Senin for all becoming members. If you would also like to become a member, on my channel there exists multiple different tier levels, and you can pick out which one is best for you.